I don't want to get my hands sued by the Abbott family. That's why, well... That's...
All right, we're back on.
Okay, fine.
Did you get that?
It was a great story, though.
I do want you to tell me that story.
Well, I'm not gonna
we won't. I'll take the camera away for a second. Okay, now I see you. Hey, Bill Murray, Les Percy. All right, we're back on. Hey, Gerber.
Gerber? Really?
It's Gerber Ragman. Is that you, Gerber? And Kay Ducey's here.
Kay Ducey?
We got a good little. We got a party in a box here.
I know. Something amazing's happened.
You know, Chad has been, and don't you're not going to forget that. I want to hear that story. Just it's like we're running a radio station, and moments of dead air is sort of a moment of panic. It's like someone might be tuning in for the first time, they see nothing, and they don't come back.
Right.
But we can put the camera outside or something for a second to hear the story.
Oh, yeah.
But maybe for now, Chad's sort of interested in getting his first trick, but I don't know if you've found...
I don't know.
I mean, he's not interested in getting into magic, but he sort of would like to have a trick. What's the...
I'd recommend Hypnotic Choice. Step right up. 3 different cards, 3 different colors, 3 different symbols, okay? I'd like you to take the pen and touch one of those 3 symbols. Would you like to change your mind?
No.
You want to stay with the star.
Yeah.
Take a look inside of the envelope and see what my prediction reads. Are there any other cards in that envelope?
No.
Isn't that amazing that I knew which one you would choose?
That's amazing.
Anytime you tell a girl you're about to read her mind, it does open some doors.
Right, yeah.
$7.50.
Okay, I'm in.
Is that the one you want?
I don't know. I'm just gonna feel it. I'm a trickster.
Well, that was the easy one. You can learn that in a minute.
Okay.
Do you have anything dirty?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it takes those that are harder to learn.
Right.
I'm smart.
Huh? Well, I still don't want to put that online.
Wait, which?
Well, it's called Ding Dong by Albert Goshman. It's made out of sponge. Okay, I have yeah.
We actually brought him from the flea market. He's been sick in bed in the hotel for a couple of days. We brought him home one of those spring sausages.
Oh, okay.
He's been having a little fun with that.
Right then.
So what's the Ding Dong?
Well, kind of self-explanatory.
Right.
It's sort of like the multiplying rabbits, except it's something else.
Is that like in the special room in the back? You have to be 18 or older to get
It's in a brown paper bag, unannounced to the world in the corner over here.
Just waiting for someone like us to ask about.
Correct. And for $11, you too can purchase it. But I'm not going to show you online. Well, there's a lot of nights I'm not going to do it. Because you can tell that I've done this before.
Cigarette tricks or something like that. I mean, I know there's a million of them.
Well, yes, that's true. Those have certainly taken a hit. What with, I mean, you can't smoke in this building now. In the state of Michigan, you can't smoke in a public building.
Right.
You
A
know,
lot of stuff
Oh, wow.
goes outside.
Right, but I'm just saying, you know,
I
it's going to
took a
be...
huge hit with that.
It used to be a huge school of magic. Like books, there's a whole book over there dedicated to it. You look in the Abbotts catalog, there's a cigarette section of cigarette effects.
Right. Well, we've cut that way back because the interest has really waned.
Right.
And still, there are people that come back out of the, I don't know what you call it, the woodwork.
Right, the closet.
I was going to say that. So this is even worse.
Yeah,
Because
smoke.
they think they're going to be this hit as a magician because they can do a whole act on cigarette magic.
Right.
You know, like,
And there's not a theater in America that can perform it anymore.
You're done. Forget
Yeah,
it.
you
Right.
go to like New Orleans or Vegas.
Well, yeah, somewhere we can control the theater, and yes, if you're at that level, no.
It probably wouldn't be cheap, but Chad, you might get some miles out of that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that one. I definitely need to get miles.
But you wouldn't. You have to keep up with something like that. But it's pretty neat how it works.
Oh, really? It's like a...
I mean, you just have to not lose it.
Well, yeah, no. I have a wallet.
Apparently, Blackstone and Percy Abbott vowed to piss on each other's graves.
It's like I was thinking like that, or like money trick, or something. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be the dude who carries cards around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. I mean,
Right.
stupid. Or like, hey, check it out. I just like random Chad Galactic. I have these rings.
No, not at all.
I mean, and I'm into it.
Right.
But like, that's not.
You're not it.
I'm not the guy.
Right.
That's not my thing. You know. Like, I just happen to I have this wicked cane. Like, dude.
Kay Ducey says, if you're gonna smoke butts, maybe you should add an element of magic to it, Chad.
Right.
Bill Murray says, Chad
Smoking
totally
butts-
needs a trick.
What? Did you just say?
I love all the things that I've been saying for days about how I've unveiled some drama here, a lot of riddled history of backstabbing. I was right on the money, right on the mark. Get ready, set, go.
So we're getting close to meeting Kay Ducey. I've been reading my stories without you. Sad day.
Magic can be an icebreaker with the ladies, Bill Murray says.
I got a nice break.
We're going to go to the house. We're going to stay here until they kick us out, which is very soon. They close at 5. I wish we had something better than the droid, but I'm going to sing a song on the stage.
Do they have a wire stand?
He even cleaned the stage for me.
I'm sure there's a wire stand. Yeah, there's a wireless here. We can use mine.
Is it password protected?
Oh, yeah.
Any chance we could use your wireless for this song? Because his device has a lot better audio and video.
My wireless what?
Your internet.
Sure, fine.
It's,
You know how to do it.
It's password protected. You know.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No idea. I mean,
Would she know?
probably. How does this work? I mean,
That's the thing about this thing. You put it in one time,
yeah.
and you forget it. Right. You're on.
Yeah.
And then you lose it, and then you start, and then you're done.
Yeah.
Basically, you have internet in the air.
Right.
In order to access it, there's a password.
Okay. Well, the library has like free internet.
No, this is for shooting me singing a song.
I know, but it's in this building.
Oh, it's in this building.
I think. Didn't register? Oh, they're closed. They shut it off when the library's not open.
Oh, that's
Really? That's
Get porn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, the things we're finding out.
Well, you know, it's all
We're uncovering all
I'm
the
gonna move here for a few months. I think I've started this, the writer in me. I need some new fodder, some new experiences. Think I can get a good deal on an apartment here since the economy's right.
Well, maybe. Yeah.
Somebody subletting a room or something.
Yeah.
all right, cigarette tricks.
Oh, back to that.
I'm into it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get my ukulele.
Okay.
You guys,
I like that one.
Sure.
That's like,
Yeah, that's a classic.
okay.
There's all levels of prices on this one.
Right. Any particular reason for that?
Oh, yes. For this one, you can't show the back of it.
Okay.
Some of them you can,
Okay.
but with a little bit of practice, nothing like this on all the time.
Cigarette?
You know, I've done it with a pen so many times
Okay.
that I'm just gonna use that. You know, cigarettes just aren't available. Anyway, coin trick. See, this coin has been, these new coins that the United States government is making, they are filled with copper and lesser alloys. okay, that have really cheapened the coins up. And actually, if you were to take a pen like this and get a lot of friction going, it would actually look or appear as if you could actually penetrate that coin. Of course, you know that's not possible, because if it really had done that, there'd be a hole there.
Right.
And then I just put it away.
Right.
Because they're gonna say, like, see that coin? Screw you. I just put it away. Now, if you're really gonna be, you can do this mobile switch to get out of it, but people are already, when you're in a magic shop, they're burning my hands the whole time.
Sure.
So I don't even get, you know, in a bar, you can get away with this sort of thing, you know.
Right.
They're not used to expecting to be tricked or fooled. You see, there's some advantages to walking into a magic shop, you know, but then people are also really watching your hands.
You're under a lot of superstition, sure.
Now, if you were just sitting here and said, hey, I want to show you something in any kind of a social situation, bar, Sunday school, whatever, they're not ready to expect sleight of hand.
Right.
And then you can burn a lot easier.
Right.
Anyway, that's what that is.
Okay.
And it's easy to do, but of course then they're going to say, let me see the coin, and then you'd have to switch out of it.
Right, which I'm probably not very good at.
Not yet. Not yet.
I'm not sleight of handy.
That's good point. Let me, well, see, then I go right to coin. I'm just thinking of all these coin tricks.
I mean, I, like a coin trick or cigarette trick.
Okay.
I mean, you know, because what I was saying to Nathan was, I'm not the dude who says, hey, check it out, I happen to have these rings. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah, on my recent trip to the Orient. Have you ever tried to put a coin in the bottle? Go ahead.
He's reachable.
I'm assuming it's still on. I don't know.
I think he took it. Oh, no.
We can live without it. It'll just sound a lot better.
Little known fact that Coke, Pepsi, yeah, this is an ancient bottle I found in the basement. It was easier to go into the store to get a new one. But little known fact that Coke, Pepsi, whatever, made their bottles in such a way that you couldn't put a dime on the inside. The idea being, if you were to swallow the dime and chug the Coke, you'd say it was in the Coke, and now I want to own Coke products, the whole product liability thing.
Right.
Sort of like the Wendy's finger in chili.
Right.
But of course, if I was to put a solid...
We had somebody say that the other day.
Yep.
They found a tooth. From someone from our cast.
Really?
From Canada. So they found a tooth in a chicken McNugget?
Well,
It's
yeah,
kinda
something...
creepy.
It was a cow tooth, I bet.
So creepy, whatever.
Well, whatever. I mean, it is possible for that to happen.
Right.
But the chances of putting a solid through solid, that's pretty much impossible. There he goes. There's the coin inside the bottle. Take a look. Get a close-up of that.
That's some old school glass, too.
Well, it is. It's kind of hard to see it in there, but it was
Yeah.
the easiest bottle I could
Oh,
find.
you did that with a 50-cent piece, huh?
That's correct. Completely impossible.
Wow.
Of course, that's the easy part. The hard part's to get it to come out. And that's called the coin in the bottle.
Right.
That's great.
He started with a dime.
So you got some magic in you. I guess
Oh, wow.
you have to.
Yeah.
No joy, but he knows.
You read a person well. Yes, you do. The author in you. But that's a great, almost beginner's trick. It does take some work. That sells for $15. That's a Johnson coin. They're the best. Let me show you something.
How much was this one over here?
Pardon me?
The one, the cigarette collection.
Oh, the cigarette through the coin? I think that's like $20.
Okay. This is happening.
What's that?
It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
Okay. This one's called Scotch and Soda, but I don't really do Scotch and Soda anymore. Although I have. Anyway, this is a coin trick, and I call it, well, I still call it Scotch and Soda, but what we're going to do is we're going to bet $1. Okay? This is the bet, and these are the two coins. One is a 50-cent piece, which is a picture of a dead president, and the other one is a picture of an eagle eating a snake from a 20-centavo piece from Mexico. Now, on the back of the American centavo,
Someday.
Someday, that is possible. But anyway, we have a copper coin, a silver coin. One is indeed larger than the other. You cannot see the copper coin, and you can still see the silver coin. Are you right or left-handed?
Right.
May I borrow your hand? Very good. I'm going to put both coins right there. Close your hand up. Okay, put your both hands behind your back. Put one coin in each hand. Bring your hands out in front. Give me the larger coin, the American coin. Double checks. Very good. Here's where the bet comes in. I'll bet you $1 you no longer have the Mexican coin. Go ahead and open your hand. That's the $1 you owe me, Susan B. And when you weren't looking, the Mexican coin went under the other $1. Now this is not as much work as actually learning to play a song, but it does take some practice. But there's a book on the subject, there's a DVD on the subject, there's a lot of things you could do with this trick called Scotch and soda. Actually,
it wasn't always done with a Susan B, right?
Oh no, I added that part.
That's good.
Yes, that's my routine.
That's a touch?
Yes,
Nice.
yes. Of course, Marilyn Monroe.
That's the $1 you owe me.
Yeah.
Right, that's
Yeah.
good.
And of course, there's a picture of Marilyn Monroe on the back of the Kennedy. Oh, that's a spread eagle.
Now we're in.
I could tell when you were trying to lead. These are the lines you don't use at Sunday school.
Right. These are the lines Chad needs, though. We run an adult program here. Not that we're anti-kids, we just don't have any.
I'm totally scared of them.
Right. They scare us, so we might as well scare them.
Slight incubation time.
Yeah, it's gonna get.
I was talking to a gentleman in here the other day, and I sort of agreed with him that he was talking about how the whole gospel school of magic, which is a huge business, but it's sort of a dangerous play.
Zone.
Because
Yes.
you don't want to be alluding to
That
all
I have the magic power.
or that Jesus was doing magic tricks.
Right, right. Oh, there's a lot
Oh,
of...
Jesus turned wine into water. Now watch me do it.
Yes, yes, I know, and I know that we have books that tell you how to do that if you're not smart enough to figure it out yourself.
Exactly, right.
But yeah, that makes me as good as Jesus. Well, no.
Yeah, I wonder, I've never really seen a gospel magician, but...
Well, usually... I don't want to run down my customers.
Right.
There are some good ones. Dwayne Laughlin, he's very good.
Uh-huh.
And I know he's the ex-president of the Federation of Christian Magicians, and we have a meeting for them at our convention in August.
Right.
They meet, I believe it's at the Methodist Church, where I attend,
Uh-huh.
and on that Saturday morning of the convention. And then he kind of explains what is common sense,
Right.
okay, and how to do this in an entertaining way. Really think of yourself as an entertainer,
Right.
and you're just keeping the kids happy, and then you hit them with a message at the end.
Right.
I think that's the real theme that he tries to get across,
Right.
as opposed to, I'm going to push this coin through my hand, and only Jesus had a hole in his hand.
Right.
And there's the blood of Christ. Yeah. And the blood of Christ is the magic words.
Right.
And I have seen it done.
Right.
And you just win.
Right.
A customer comes in here one day. I don't care how much it costs as long as it's got red in it because that represents the blood of Christ. I want to buy it. I'm like,
Wow.
this is painful.
Right.
And a red block with a penetration. Yes, I must own that. And I'm
Right.
like, ooh, I
That's
gotta tell.
just like Jesus.
Yeah, this is going to represent me.